MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Dave Stewart will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, number 24, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. They'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rafael Palmeiro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, number 32. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is it. The designated hitter, Jack Dougherty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's nothing. Kevin Brown gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Willie McGee is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Too high, and it's 3-0. Carney waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 20 stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Carney, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Jose Canseco popped up. Number 20 is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Harold.
Now the A's designated hitter, Harold Baines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Mark McGuire would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, Mark McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Brown has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Next up for the A's, number 6. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Walt Weiss, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's the 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-1. flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. 1 run scored. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Second baseman.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Willie Randolph, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready with the 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The set and the 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 1 inning in the books here. The A's lead it 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, John Russell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Sierra, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, number 22. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in now, number 20. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pause, now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Strike called, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first.
That's ball
3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in to try it again, Julio Franco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Willie McGee. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 4.
Striding in for Oakland, Carney. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit softly down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ricky Henderson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and took and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Well hit to right. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, number 24, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 25, Rafael Palmeiro.
Riding in once again, Rafael Palmeiro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
McGee is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 32.
Stepping into the box, number 32, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Athletic. The right fielder.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
To the plate now, Harold Baines. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Mark McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, number 6. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, and the lead is now 7-2. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Bobby Witt is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Bobby Witt.
So now to the plate, Walt Weiss. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Willie Randolph, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box now, Willie McGee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Witt, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 32 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The A's lead this one 7-2. Leading off the inning, Jack Dougherty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's fouled away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, John Russell.
Stepping in, John Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 21.
In now, Sierra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Carney.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss for strike one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ricky Henderson will be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready for another shot now, Ricky Henderson. After the walk, a quick check on first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Jose Canseco. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. None out, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Harold Baines, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. And that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Striding into the box, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lays off 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Coming to the plate now, number 20. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 14, second baseman, Julio Franco.
To the plate now, Julio Franco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Popped him up. McGuire has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Rangers 2. Standing in, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Sierra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready now, number 6. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Number 7, shortstop, Walt Weiss.
Digging in the switch hitter, Walt Weiss. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's inside.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Now to the plate, number 24. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 1-2. Scorched to third. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And here comes the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 32. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Nope. And this is low, ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Plate now, Jack Dougherty. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, John Russell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
0-2 count, and the pitch hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher, and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sierra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Stepping in now, number 22. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-4. Now batting, Willie Randolph.
The second baseman, Willie Randolph.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie McGee.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Willie McGee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Carney, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Strike taken up in the zone.
Down 1-1.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batter, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. From the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
2-2. There goes the runner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They hold a 7-4 lead. So striding forward now, number 20 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. One ball, 1 strike to count. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Keep in mind, people, The longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Into the box now, Julio Franco, high in the air out to center field. McGee is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Two out with a man at first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Flares this one over toward first. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, number 32. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Well, the plate now for Texas is the DH, Jack Dougherty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Second and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 7-5. Jeff Russell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Jeff Russell.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Canseco. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Harold Baines. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. So now to the plate, Mark McGuire. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
John Barfield takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
John Barfield.
Number 6 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the A's 8 and the Rangers 5. Gene Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, John Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Russell.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Sierra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, number 22. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rangers set down in order. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Walt Weiss. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willie Randolph.
At the plate, Willie Randolph. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, The center fielder, Willie McGee.
Standing in now, Willie McGee. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
At the plate, number 20, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Julio Franco. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding in, number 24. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 5 tonight. The A's win the opener here in the division series. Dave Stewart gets the W on the mound. Kevin Brown allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.